spending nights hitchhiking, where will I go? Hey guys, Alec DeLelio here, back with another guitar tutorial. Today we're going to be covering Self-Care by Mac Miller on acoustic guitar. I actually posted a cover of this song the day after it came out in summer 2018, and since then I've received a ton of requests to make a tutorial, so I'm really excited to be sharing this with you guys today. As always, if you liked the video, please smash up that like button, leave a comment, subscribe. All those things help out a ton, and if you have requests, let me know in the comment section as well. So basically, if you guys are familiar with the song, then you'll know that there are two sections. There is the main kind of self-care section, and then there's the Oblivion section, part 2, which almost feels like a different song in some ways, and the chords totally change. So we're going to go over both sections and all the chords that are involved, starting with part 1, which I played a little snippet of before. So before we dive in, I first want to let you guys know there's really only 2 chords that you need to know to play this part of the song. I played different positions of them in my cover to make it more interesting, but really the only chords that you need to know are F sharp minor 7, which you can play here or here, and C sharp minor 7, which you can play here or here. Those are the only 2 chords. So I'm going to go over both positions, and you guys can decide which one you prefer to use in when you play the song yourselves. But to start, we have this F sharp minor 7. And so that's with your root note on F sharp on the 2nd fret of the low E string. You're going to bar all 6 strings with your index finger on the 2nd fret. And you're going to use your ring finger here on the 4th fret of the A string. So that's the first chord. It's an F sharp minor 7. And the second chord is a C sharp minor 7. So like I said, there's 2 different ways that you could play it here. You could either play it actually with this exact same position, but on the 9th fret. Right? Because the 9th fret of the low E string is a C sharp, 2nd fret is an F sharp, so it's F sharp minor 7 becomes a C sharp minor 7 if you just move the position up here. So that's perfectly fine if you want to do it that way, and that would sound like this. Right? What I personally like to do when I play through this chord progression, which goes, by the way, F sharp, C sharp, F sharp, C sharp, I like to, on that 2nd F sharp, play that chord up here, right? It almost makes it sound like it's a different chord, right? So I would go, so the way that I'm playing that 2nd F sharp minor 7 shape is with the root note on the 9th fret again, but this time of the A string, right? So the 9th fret of the A string here, and you're going to bar these top 5 strings, ring finger on the 11th fret of the D string, middle finger on the 10th fret of the B string. So that, it's the same chord as this, of course, but it sounds very different. And the same thing goes, the same principle that I basically went over before, where you can play this F sharp minor 7 and C sharp minor 7 using this exact same position. The same is true of this position that I just went over. So while this is an F sharp minor 7 with the root note on the 5th string, you can also play your C sharp minor 7 here with your root note on the 4th string by moving this exact same position down. And again, that all has to do with the root note, right? You've got an F sharp here on the 9th fret, C sharp here on the 4th fret. Same way that on the low E string, you've got your F sharp here on the 2nd fret and C sharp here on the 9th fret. So that's pretty much all you guys need to know for that self-care section. Feel free to vary those chords as much as you'd like. And getting into Oblivion, here there are 4 chords that you're going to need to know. Let me just play through it real quick before we dive in. right, so we've got 4 chords here. We have an F major 7, a D minor 7, a G, and an A minor. So, first off, this F major 7, I'm playing it with the root note on the 8th fret, A string, and then building this minor 7 shape with my ring finger and pinky on the 10th frets of the D and B strings, middle finger on the 9th fret of the G string, and then from there I'm moving down to this D minor 7, root note on the 5th fret of the A string, and this is the same minor 7 shape that we used in the first part of the song, so you should recognize it. But you'll have your ring finger on the 7th fret of the D, middle finger on the 6th fret of the B string, and then from there you have a G and an A minor 7. Now I'm playing these as bar chords, but you could just as easily play them as open chords. G open chord here, and your A minor or A minor 7 open chord. But for the bar chords, you're going to bar for the G major, 3rd fret with your index finger. Your ring and pinky are going to be on the 5th fret here of the 5th and 4th strings. Middle finger on the 4th fret of the G string. Up to this A minor 7, where you're barring the 5th fret with your index finger and your ring fingers on the 7th fret of the A string. And again, that minor 7, we used that shape in the first part of the song, so it should be familiar to you guys. I prefer to play this part of the song with the bar chords. I think it sounds more full, but you could actually play the whole thing with open chords, right? You could just play an F, rather than playing this F major 7 up here, you could just play F open chord, D minor open chord, G open chord, A minor 7 or A minor open chord. So I'm going to tab out both versions of the chords in the description of the video. Feel free to use whichever ones you prefer, but I hope that this video is helpful for you guys in figuring out how to play through the song. I hope you put your own twist on it, and if any of you decide to make your own cover, let me know in the comment section as well, as I would love to check it out. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you have a great day.